Welcome to DeLawz, everybody. Do me a favor, put OTVO in the chat. OTVO, just put it in the chat real quick for me. OTVO, overturn Terry versus Ohio. Pop it in the chat for me just real quick. Just real fast. In the comment, just put it. OTVO. It'll take you 1 second. Let's check out this video. Let's watch this together.
Hey, knock it off.
On July 15th, 2022, officers responded to a 911 call about a domestic disturbance from a neighbor. They advised that a female was yelling and physically attacking a male.
How's it going, man? Good. Hey, were you just walking with the girl?
Huh?
Were you walking with the girl down Pate Street or nothing like that? Okay, we got to call this a guy possibly getting
Don't answer questions. Don't engage with the cop.
smacked around by a girl in a pink shirt. So we're just checking there. You're
I
good?
see someone down there.
You saw somebody down there?
The pink shirt.
What's all the scratches on your neck, man?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have an ID on you, bro?
No, I don't.
You don't? What's your name, man?
I don't need to tell you.
Yeah.
No.
Look, bro. I mean, it doesn't need to be complicated, man. Okay.
I didn't break no laws.
I know, but I have a lawful reason to stop you.
No,
Okay.
for what?
Because we got dispatched. You match the description of the guy that was getting beat up by a girl. Okay. You have injuries on your neck. All right.
It don't matter.
It does matter.
Okay. Good.
You don't have an ID on you, man?
No, I don't know.
You don't? What's your name?
I don't feel like I don't need to tell you that.
Okay. You feel like that, but
I haven't broken no laws.
I understand. Listen
I
to me.
haven't committed a crime. I don't need to provide you with that.
Okay. But listen to me. I'm telling you. Okay. Just listen. I have a lawful reason to stop out and talk to you. Okay. So you have a lawful reason to identify yourself to me. If you don't want to identify yourself to me, I'll take you to jail for concealing your identity. It's that simple. It's literally that simple.
It is not that simple. That is not true. Everything that cop said right there was a lie. Let's go back and listen to what he said again.
I don't feel like I don't need to tell you that.
Okay, you feel like that, but
I haven't broken no laws.
I understand. Listen to
I
me.
haven't committed a crime. I don't need to provide you with that.
Okay, but listen to me. I'm telling you. Okay, just listen. I have a lawful reason to stop out and talk to you. Okay.
What's the lawful reason? What's your reasonable articulable suspicion or your single articulable fact that I am committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime?
Okay. So you have a lawful reason to identify yourself to me.
That's not true. That's a lie. The cop's lying.
If you don't want to identify yourself to me, I'll take you to jail for concealing your identity.
What ordinance is that? What statute is that? I've never heard of that before. What?
It's that simple.
It's not that simple. This kid does not know his rights.
Literally that simple.
It's not that simple.
Bro, what's gonna happen if I tell you my name? You gonna leave me alone? Can I walk away?
We'll go from there. Okay. But if you don't tell me your name, you're gonna go straight to jail. I understand that. Okay. You gotta understand that. I have a job to do. Okay.
Your job does not include violating my right to travel down the road without being molested by you. I don't care who called. There's a domestic disturbance somewhere. I guarantee there's a domestic disturbance somewhere right now. That somewhere within this block or two, there's a domestic disturbance. That doesn't mean it's me.
You have scratches on your neck, okay, which are signs of some kind of battery, all right, which are probably from your girlfriend, right?
I don't want to press charges. We're fine, right?
It's probably from your girlfriend, right?
No matter.
Okay, so if it's from your girlfriend, that means it's a domestic violence. Okay, so which means I have to investigate it, and I'm authorized to take some kind of action on it. Okay?
No. Everything the cop is saying right now is an absolute and total lie. In the 1981 case of Warren versus District of Columbia, 3 college girls were raped. They were kidnapped and raped for 12 hours straight, seriously, by meth heads. They called the police and said that so let me back up. In Warren versus District of Columbia, 1981, 2 college co-eds come home from school. They're in their dorm or their apartment, and they hear their roommate being raped by 2 guys. They can hear it upstairs, downstairs, wherever they were. And so they're like, oh my God. So they call the cops and they say, hey, our roommate is actively being raped. So the cops say, we'll send someone right over there. And so They go, okay. They hang up the phone, whatever. I think they hang up the phone. And then, so then they alert the rapists. And the girl being raped, they think if they alert them that the cops are on their way, that the rapists will stop. They don't. The rapists then go grab the other two girls who give away their physical location by alerting them that they're there. And they grab all three of the girls, take the two sickos, take them back to their apartment and rape them all day. But before they left, while they were in the apartment, I believe, the cops came to the apartment and knocked on the door. But because they didn't hear anything on the inside, they didn't go in. They didn't investigate any further. Warren sued for her constitutional rights not being protected or upheld by the people we pay to protect and serve and uphold our constitutional rights. They lost. Warren lost the case. The women who were raped, it was upheld by the Supreme Court that the cops have no obligation to protect you. So the cop is sitting here right now absolutely lying. There's not a speck of truth to anything he said so far.
If you don't want to do anything about it, we can let the courts and all that know. Okay?
I don't want to do anything about it.
I understand that. I'm obligated by state law.
I feel like
I'm obligated by state law to do something about this.
He's already said too much. He should have slipped the trifold out of the back of his pocket and say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Okay? That's what I'm telling you. All right? I've laid it all out on the line for you, man.
I said I didn't commit a crime. I did.
I get that. I get that. Okay? But I don't know that for a fact yet. All right? So, are you going to give me your name or not?
I don't know.
No.
Okay, I'm going to
No, you do not give him your name.
tell you. Last time.
No, I'll tell you for the last time, little pig, let me come in, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Get the flock out of here. Go have a ham sandwich. You're harassing me.
Okay? I have a lawful reason to stop you and identify you.
No, you don't. There's no reason. Okay, so what do you say if he says, hey, I got a call for service? This cop is saying, I have a lawful reason to stop you. I got a call. So then do you have to show him your ID or tell him your name? The answer is no. It doesn't matter what call for service he got. Here's what you can say if you choose to interact at all. You can say, officer, you got a call? Okay. What's your reasonable articulable suspicion? Oh, you have scratches on your neck. That's not suspicion of a crime that I've committed. You have no singular articulable fact that I've committed any crime. Is there any probable cause here? No. Am I being detained or am I free to go? You're being detained is what the cop is saying. Okay, fine. Under what statute or ordinance am I being detained? He's saying I have a lawful reason to stop you. Okay, the lawful reason to stop me, to detain me, is a reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime that I have committed, I am about to commit, or I just committed. He doesn't know his rights. This kid doesn't know his rights. It's super frustrating to watch this because he should say right here, am I being detained or am I free to go? You have to be automatic with the words with cops because they're looking to be automatic with you. And you got to know it. They're trying to get you.
Okay? If you don't want to identify yourself, we can just take you straight to jail for concealing your identity.
That is not true. What statute or ordinance is it that says you can take me straight to jail for not telling you my name? That's a lie. What is the statute or ordinance or crime you are charging me with? You lying little pig.
Why if I committed no
It's that-
crimes? You guys are dicks, honestly. Nigga, like
No. So he says you guys are dicks, Enna, N-I-G-G-A. But what he should be saying right here is, am I being detained or am I free to go?
For concealing your identity.
why if I committed no
It's that-
crimes? You guys are dicks, honestly. Nigga, like
No, we're actually
I know.
investigating.
I see what you guys are doing. Like I
Okay.
know you guys doing your job, obviously.
Okay.
Fine.
So why are you
I don't-
Then don't make excuses for them. Don't make an excuse for the pigs who are harassing you. Do not sit there and make excuses for them as they harass you. Don't do it. Tell them you are harassing me. You will leave me the F alone. Am I being detained or am I free to go? This is why you have to have my trifold in your pocket. It's why I give so many thousands of them away.
keeping me from doing my job?
It's not my life's mission to help you do your job. I don't give a rat's ass what your job is. It does not say life, liberty, in the pursuit of helping you do your job. It says life, liberty, in the pursuit to my happiness. You jackboot thug pig lying to me that you can arrest me for me not giving you my name. You are a liar saying you're going to take me to a dungeon and lock me up. You lying pig.
I'm not keeping you from doing your job. You could go talk to the person down there, like I said.
You haven't said anything.
Why are you trying to with me?
Because I have the lawful reason to identify you. That's why.
He does not have a lawful reason to identify you. Ask him, what is the code or statute you're charging me with? You guys saw me do this in Apple Valley, California. The cop said, I have a reason to stop you. And I said, no, you don't. He charged me with 123.123 of California code that says I can't be on the phone and drive. Well, we proved that wrong. I just got the refund in the mail for paying the ticket and fighting it with a declaratory statement that said that Spriggs versus the people versus Spriggs, I believe it was, I can't get the year, 2000. The point is when the cop came up to me in Apple Valley and said, you are being detained, I said, I'm not going to give you my ID. He said, if you don't give me your ID, I'm going to arrest you. I said, what ordinance or statute are you charging me with? He said, 123.123. I looked up 123.123. He was charging me incorrectly with holding a phone and using it when I drive. But at that point, because he had an ordinance or statute he was charging me with, I then have to identify. Do you see how important it is? Do you see how important the words are that you use?
Because you were involved in the incident that you are now talking about.
I didn't say nothing.
You did. You just said to go down there and talk to the person that did do it. Okay?
Okay, so why are you talking to me?
Because I don't know who I'm going to talk to.
Find out what the
I can't, because you're not giving me any information, man.
You'd be the victim.
I don't want to be a victim. I don't want to press charges. I don't want to be a victim.
I don't have to cooperate with you in your investigation.
You would have that.
I mean, I don't understand why it's so hard to give me your name. If you don't want to do anything about this, I can go down there and try to figure.
I ain't giving no statements.
Listen to me. Listen.
I ain't pressing no charges. So what are you guys gonna do? Just take my name and me more? No.
Or not take your name and take you straight to jail for concealing your identity.
No, he's lying. What he's going to do is he's going to take his name and he's going to put it into a database of people in that area. And then they're going to do whatever they do with their database of leads or potential criminals or potential victims of crime. You do not want to end up in their database. You don't want to end up in their database. You don't want to give any information.
That in itself is a crime.
It is
so
not.
You are committing a crime at the moment.
He's lying.
That I could take you to jail on.
So yeah.
Do you hear how he threatens him by taking him to the dungeon? You're lying, pig.
You guys are able to stop someone that's walking on the public street.
Correct.
And ask them for their ID whenever you want.
No. What I'm telling you is I was dispatched to this area for a domestic disturbance between a chick with a pink shirt and blonde hair and a male in all black.
Yeah.
Okay? You fit the description. You got injuries on your neck, which means you got beat up by a chick. Okay? So I have a lawful reason. I have a lawful reason to stop and identify you. Okay? That's where I'm laying it all out here for you, bro. I'm trying not to be a dick. I'm trying not to be a douche.
So
okay?
Once I give you my name.
I can take your name down. Okay? I can see if we have you in our system so that we can go from there. Figure out if you're associated with anybody else that we can go talk to, get the other side of the story, and we can go from that point. Okay? What I'm telling you, I would prefer not to take you to jail.
So number one, you can't help but be a douche. And then number two, did you hear what he said? I'm going to check a list and see if you have any other associations. He's going to put you on lists and see if he can match you up with anybody else to call you a criminal.
Because you're right. You haven't done anything wrong. Okay? But at the moment,
that we know.
At the moment, you are committing a crime by not giving me your name and your date of birth.
I just don't want to get in trouble. I didn't do nothing.
Okay. But you not wanting to get in trouble is getting in trouble. Because you are committing a crime.
You want to follow me?
No, I don't want to. I don't want.
Hitting me? I'll show you guys where she's at.
No.
Let's go.
No, I want to stay right here.
Why? You guys are talking to me, but you don't want to talk to the person that's committing a crime. So that's where you guys are. No.
But I am talking to the person that's committing the crime
I ain't
now.
committing no crime.
You are. You're concealing your identity from me.
I'll walk with you. And once we get there, I will tell you.
No,
my
that's
name.
not how this
How do you want it
works.
to go,
I want you to give me your name.
bro?
And while he's talking to you, I'm going to go down there and talk with her.
Well, I'm down. We could all talk with each other. Like I'm not trying to.
Okay, I get that.
I'll go in the car with you, dog. We'll go down there. I don't care.
Okay,
Like
I
I
get,
said,
but that's the thing. I don't
Once we
know.
get in the
I don't
car,
know
We'll drive down the street.
what's the address.
I don't know. I'm not from here.
You're not from here.
No, I'm not. So we go in the car. Once we get down there, once we're in the car, I'll tell you my name. We go down there and we can talk to the person that's coming in the
Okay.
room.
All right, let's go do that then.
I'm not getting in the back of your car.
You have to get in the back of the car.
I'll walk right in front.
No,
I
that's not-
I
that's-
hate being
that's-
in the back of the car.
That's not how that works, man.
Yeah,
You have to get in the back of the car. You have to get in the back of that one though.
Hold on, let me get.
Yeah. I'll tell you back. I love you.
So what's going on?
I just had an argument. It's nothing serious. I'm sorry. It was more on my part. So I can give him my ID and everything.
Okay, where's your ID?
Right here. There you go. It just expired. That's me. That was my old address. I lived with my parents then. I just graduated high school about 3 years ago, so that's where I'm at now. I came to
New
visit.
Mexico.
I just came to visit my mom. She lives in the salon right here.
Where?
By Subway, the salon. So I was just kind of helping. I'm leaving back to Albuquerque tomorrow, and I do have court cases.
So what's your relationship with this guy?
That's my boyfriend for about a year now.
Okay. And so what's going on between you two?
Just a verbal argument, but like I said, we're both at my mom's shop right now. It was nothing extravagant.
Okay. It's more than a verbal argument because we had people calling in saying that a female was hanging on the shirt of a male
Like that.
and there is screaming. So
I mean, you can check me and you can go to the
not-
shop and
he's bleeding, you're bleeding.
I mean, you can talk to all of us, but no, he didn't do anything like that to me. If anything, just myself and my nails. Look at my nails.
Okay,
Right
what
there.
happened?
I scratch myself. I do get pretty crazy myself. I put nothing on him. So
What
I
happened
know
to your
in
knee?
my law enforcement and my dictionary and stuff, you guys can't charge anything.
I mean, look at
In
them.
your what? Law enforcement?
Look, they're both afraid of the cops. He's afraid of the cops. She's afraid of the cops. Everybody here is the problem with the whole scene is the cops. These two, he walked it off. They had some physical thing, but just in case everybody's wondering, you know, men and women also have a lot of physical things they do together. Men and women do physical things together. Sometimes they have some physical interactions with one another. And sometimes they take a walk and they walk it off and they set their boundaries and say, hey, here's my boundaries. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. And this chick's a little live wire. But the cops are the problem. The cops are the whole problem with this entire scene right now.
You know what I'm saying? My rights.
My right.
And I'm sitting here and telling you right now, like, I'm fine. He's fine. You have an address. You have my ID. I can give you my social security right now. I have no problem with that, sir.
But leave me alone.
Okay.
It's just, I don't want no problems.
I want to be
This is
left
my
alone.
man. We had an argument. That's it.
My man and I had an argument. I want to be left alone. That's it.
Okay. Well,
But
I have a
you
problem.
Ha ha ha! There it is. There it is. We need to over police you. You two can't problem solve on your own. We need to charge you with a crime.
And I know
When
that because that's
people
your job.
have,
But it's also when
okay,
if you ever have another problem.
okay, not when someone batters another person in a
Did
domestic
anyone
violence.
see that, or did they just hear us arguing? Because I yelled. I yelled like a mother. I ain't lying. It's not even him half the time. It's me.
Okay.
She's
I
talking
will
too
completely
much.
say that. I'll go to jail right now for that.
Okay.
That's me.
What? What?
Leave him the out of it, bro. You're a bald ass fat, white ass. Go! You!
Hey, respectfully, do not touch you like that. I'm telling you, respectfully, do not touch you like that.
Stop.
Tries to kick me.
She still wants to kick him. Yeah, he's attacking her. Remember that.
Touch my girl like that, bro. Yeah, she's fucking crazy.
She just broke my glasses.
Oh, poor little
Chill the
piggy.
f- out, for real.
Am I getting arrested? No. Listen.
I can't breathe.
He's got a,
Well, you can kick me, can't you?
why did he have to attack her? She said, I'll go to jail right now for screaming. He didn't say I'll go to jail for anything else. She said for screaming.
Bro, the f- out.
Move your foot in there. Hurry up.
She kicked me in the face.
Hey,
About yourself with your
stop.
battle with
Stop.
I hope she's going to buy me some new glasses.
Hang on, let me go get my shot.
There it is. I mean, I think that's good right there. I mean, I think that sums it up right there, doesn't it? I mean, 16 minutes and 14 seconds into the video, I can just go right back to here from 16 minutes and 14 seconds to right back here.
Hey, it's more than a verbal argument. People call it a man. New Mexico. Where?
by subway the salon court cases. You know, argument, but like you said, we're both at my mom's shop right now.
Okay. It's more was
I mean, you can check me and you can go to the
Nice.
shop.
So for 16 minutes and 19 seconds, 8 minutes after it.
he's bleeding, you're bleeding.
I mean, you can talk to all of us, though, but no, he didn't do anything like that to me. If anything, it was myself and my nails. Look at my nails.
Okay,
Right
what
there.
happened?
I scratch myself. I do get pretty crazy myself. I put nothing on him. So
What
I
happened to
know
your
in
knee?
my law enforcement and my
In your what?
like my rights. He's like, you have an address, you have my ID, I can give you my social security
So here it is. It's at the 9-minute mark, about 9 minutes, about 8:55.
right now. Like, I'm fine.
Okay, I can tell you right now, I'm fine. Do you hear that?
And I'm sitting here and telling you right now, like, I'm fine.
9 minutes. The couple has worked it out. He went on a walk. Yeah, they probably had some sort of physical something, but they've worked it out together.
He's fine. You have an address, you have my ID, I can give you my social security right now. I have no problem with that, sir.
Just leave me alone.
Okay.
It's just, I don't want no problems. This is my
Just leave me
man.
alone.
We had an argument. That's it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well,
But
I
you
have a
can't.
problem
And I know
when
that because
I have no problems. Just leave me alone.
Huh?
And YouTube will demonetize my video for how cops treat people.
Take you to jail. Well, we have to get this done first.
I'm in jail because I didn't have a f***ing ID. I didn't. That
I'll put the link in the chat. But it's pretty pathetic. I mean, they just wanted to be left alone. That's all they wanted.